What's up, guys? ONLYUSEmeBLADE. This is your Sunday chill commentary, and normally right now, instead of this, you'd be seeing some Call of Duty gameplay of me knifing people, and I'm going to be forever known for doing that. But this is a little bit different. This is actually kind of an important place where I'm sitting right now. I'm at DJ Keemstar's house, and we're kind of in a screening room / home theater. And I'll just jump right into it. We started doing the Bad Kids show about a month and a half ago, and I loved it, and I'm still into it. And you know, it was just a standard podcast. And Keem called me up and was saying, "Hey, I need to fly you out here because we're going to film a music video." So I was like, "Okay, nice time to travel. Should be fun." I've traveled a bunch of times with Keem and with other YouTubers, and I was looking forward to it. Nice little vacation, little break from the norm. And as we were out here, we decided to shoot the Bad Kids show as like a visual podcast, as something that we haven't seen before, something out of our comfort zones, in real life videos, and they turned out amazing. So one night, we are sitting here, and we're screening an episode before we make it public for the viewers. And it was the episode of the Bad Kids show when we were at the Buffalo Bills game. So we're sitting here and watching it, and you know, we're laughing, we're joking, we're doing all this stuff, and it reaches a point where I get scared. And the reason why, you guys know me, you guys know that I like to think ahead, I like to plan every move, everything I say I like to make sure that it's thought out, kind of like chess where you play like 20 steps ahead. And I'm watching it and I got scared, and the reason why I got scared is because of this process. What should I do? You know, should I sell controllers? Should I make you like and favorite videos? What should I do differently, and what needs to happen? As I'm watching this Bad Kids show, I realize that it's good. It's scary good. And my brain started going. I go, man, what if I were to do this all the time? What if me and Keem were to continue to do this Bad Kids show in real life? He couldn't do it. He's got a girl and a child. He can't move around. Hypothetically speaking, what if I were to leave Seattle? That's why I'm wearing the Seattle shirt. That's why I'm rocking the Seattle Jays right now. Because I kind of wanted a feeling like when I woke up that I wanted to stay true to who I am, because I'm from Seattle, I've grown up here, I'm always going to be there. But I thought for a second, man, what do I need to do to make this happen? Because this is good, because normally I'm driving 30 miles an hour on the freeway, letting people pass me, but I know eventually I'm going to get to that destination. Never take any chances. But I thought, man, let me step out of my comfort zone for 1 second. Let me hypothetically think, what if I were to move out to Buffalo? What if we were to continue to do in real life vids, still allow me to do my Call of Duty videos in my channel? Like whenever I have like a topic, that's what I love about the freedom of it. Whenever I have a topic and I have, some Call of Duty footage, I could talk over, do a commentary, right? I love that. But in addition to that, what if I lived out here? What if I left my family? My mom, my sister live back in Washington. I got lots of friends, lots of relationships that I'm with people. And like while I was out here, I even got phone calls from people saying, "Hey, let's kick it, let's hang out." And I'm like, I'm in New York right now, man. And they're like, "Wow." And I could hear in their voice that a lot of people depend on me. But at the same time, I don't want to call it a rut, but I want to call it an endless cycle that I was in. What normally I wouldn't take that chance. During one of the episodes of the Bad Kids show, we went to an amusement park, Darien Lake, also known as Six Flags. While we were there, we went on these rides like the Sky Coaster. And when we did the Sky Coaster, they leveled us up, brought us up to about 200 feet, and you're looking down. And the thing is, I've skydived before. I've jumped out of planes before. And I just know that feeling, like as I'm looking down, as I'm about to make this decision to jump, to execute, to do something that might be construed as a little stupid, but it's the right thing to do. That's the scariest point. As I was sitting here, as we were watching this, I realized that what we were doing was great. And really, I don't have a reason not to take that chance. So even though I love where I stay at, and even though it sounds like some people, if they don't listen to it the whole way, it sounds like an idiotic move to get up and move cross country, I think the further development of my life and the possibility of doing something a lot bigger than just waking up and playing Call of Duty and making a commentary and just staying at the house, I think that chance has to be taken. I don't really have people say I have a choice in it, but I think with everything being presented, that for me not to take that opportunity to stand on that diving board and to look down at the water and know that when I do make that jump, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna do a cannonball and I'm gonna love it. When I was at Darien Lake at Six Flags, when I'm looking down and I'm like, holy shit, this is high, this is scary as fuck. But I know once we do it, I have a blast. So this seat right here is where I thought 20, 30 steps ahead about what could the possibility be. And I basically spent the rest of the weekend thinking about it, thinking about all the pros and cons. And, you know, even though I have Peter Pan syndrome, even though I have this thing where I don't want to grow up, I don't think this is growing up. I just think that as the author of the book of my life, it needs a change of scenery. And by doing that, I think it further progressed myself. I don't, like I said before, it's not a rut. It's just a constant cycle that I've done before, and it needs to change, needs to improve. And so this is kind of messed up during a Sunday Chill commentary to let you guys, the fans, know before I even let like my family members know, before my good friends know, hell, before my landlord knows, that I've pretty much made a pretty drastic decision, but the right decision, that I'm gonna move cross country, change the scenery, be able to be part of something pretty amazing with the Bad Kids Show real life podcast stuff, continue to do my Call of Duty stuff, and just kind of take a chance, you know, like, why be looking out the airplane or looking off the diving board or up in the air and being scared to just take that little leap? Because even though I know that when I take that leap, I'm gonna love the outcome. So Peter Pan kind of grew up a little bit and decided to kind of make a good change for himself. And so I'm going to be making a pretty drastic move, and I want to share you guys with it. And I also want to give you guys, like, maybe if I do it and I kind of lead by example, maybe there's someone out there that if you're talking about you want to go to college, do you want to go to the college in your own town, or do you want to go to a college on the other side of the country? Like, what's better for you? And to not just not ruffle the boat, not ruffle the feathers, but actually make major life decisions that you know are best for you, but prior to this you might have been too scared. ONLYUSEmeBLADE, Sunday Chill Commentary. Peace.